calm myself down and realize that I was going to take my best 5 friends with me, and I knew it was just going to be one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities I'd never forget.
I thought I was going to have to do this for 7 days before I hooked one.
And luckily, they were able to all get the time off, and I was scouting 2 weeks ago, and it happened to me. I was just looking, and bam, it just happened. I'm like, that one's different than all of the rest of them.
It's somewhere up there. Try not to stress out yet. Just relax.
And we've been watching him for all day long.
Dude, that might be him.
It is Tuesday, October 15th. It is now 7 a.m. Been on the road for about the last 3-4 hours. Got 2 hours of sleep, I believe. And we're going sheep hunting. We have the next 4 days to scout. The tag doesn't open up until Saturday the 19th. But this is a once-in-a-lifetime tag where we want to capitalize on the best opportunity. And the goal is to be in the gun Saturday morning at daylight on a giant. I'm just going to call it now. I think we're prepared. Heath's done a ton of homework on it. And I think we're going to be able to, kill a giant. It's hard going into one of these hunts where it is literally your first time ever hunting the species, but it's a once-in-a-lifetime tag, and you want to do the tag justice and kill the biggest one you can, kill a trophy ram. It's unlike any other dynamic I've ever felt in hunting. So it's brand new country. We're going to take the jet boats down the river. It's going to be an insane, wild adventure full of rattlesnakes, cliffed out hillsides, rapids, fish, all of the above. And it's with truly some of my best friends that I kind of grew up around, and people that, I love to spend my time off with outside of hunting season, right? And I don't, because of this job, sometimes we don't always get to hunt with a lot of other people, really. And I'm not complaining at all. I understand that's the nature of the beast. But I'm really excited to just go hunt with some of my best friends, help Heath out on this once-in-a-lifetime tag, and hopefully bring an amazing story to you guys.
With that said, let me introduce you to who's going to be on this hunt. First off, we have one of my best friends, Heath Boyles, aka Tag Guy. Also coming is Heath's dad, Nick Boyles, and as we like to call him, Camp Guy. Another one of my best friends does his best work at the bottom of a canyon.
I'm hoping he rolls all the way to the bottom.
Trenton Koffler, or as we call him, Boat Guy. Last but not least, another one of our best friends, possibly one of the strongest humans on Earth, Tyler Prescott, or as we like to call him, Positive Energy Guy.
We have to fit all of that in that, plus 5 guys, so we'll see.
This boat's definitely not meant to haul this much weight.
I'm surprised Heath hasn't figured it out yet.
There's no shot. It's actually real. Look at it. Look at it.
You can tell we're good fishermen.
I thought I was going to have to do this for 7 days before I hooked one.
Headed up to go find a ram I call Big Mac. I found him a couple weeks ago. He's an absolute giant, so we'll see if we can find him again. We got about 3 days to look for him. If we can't find him, then I don't know. Might have to sell for something less, but hopefully we don't have to do that. Hopefully we can find him, so that's the plan. But we're gonna check all the way down with the Zulus. It makes it super nice for glassing on this river because it's super choppy and you can't really glass with regular binoculars. So when you look up into these draws and stuff, it just makes it super nice. That's what we're gonna do. There's a couple good rams in there.
Oh, 2 in a row. That's crazy.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to find him again. The rut's kind of turning on now, so they might have split up, but it's worth a shot. So we're gonna get dropped off and go hike all the way up.
Actually, right across the river, we spotted a group of sheep that had a giant in it, we think. And it looks pretty similar to the one that he saw a week and a half ago. So right now we're trying to like think, is it possible for the one to swim across the river and it to be the same one? We don't know. Either way, it's a shooter, but we cannot hunt that side of the river. If it is that one and he swam across, who's to say it couldn't swim back at some point?
That one doesn't have the length.
No. The lower one, though.
The lower one, I got to get a better look at him.
The one in the middle, he looks nice.
The one that's walking to the left now, facing the left. You see there's one under the rocks?
No, the big rock bluff. The main rock bluff on the right side.
Yeah.
They're in the shadows.
Is it a shooter, Heath? It's close. Probably, to be honest with you. I don't know, I'll have to look at him in my scope at like 200 yards, we'll have to see. Well, I definitely think we found a shooter. He's with like 58 other rams, or sheep anyways. There's like 10 decent rams, nothing crazy, but this is definitely one I would take a look at first day. We've looked at a lot of rams between scouting and just being on here on the last 2 days on this trip, and he's up there with that class of ram where you just really like. So hopefully here in 2 days we'll come back in here and he'll be in the same spot. Hasn't moved an inch. Highly doubt it, but you never know. And there's also another guide in here with another hunter, an out-of-state hunter. He's taking an out-of-state hunter, and then I met another resident who has the other tag, and we're all pretty much hunting the same stuff, so hopefully he doesn't get shot and I shoot my once-in-a-lifetime ram, and I'm super happy with him, with all my buddies and my dad, and yeah, I'm just hoping everything goes smoothly and I do not miss. That is the goal.
Okay, we are on night 2 of Skunk Saga, or is this night 3? This is night 3.
This is turning into night 3.
First night we all laid scared, didn't do a thing. Last night we had a bit of a plan. We had our bait station, we had a rifle ready, Oreo cookies on the trail, and he took our lunch. I mean, at one point I think he was actually under my cot, and no shots were fired. We did not get the skunk. Tonight our grand plan is same thing? No.
Not to lock him out of the front door, though.
No adjustments? So now we're going to let him in.
Yeah, we kind of got to, because the only way out is somewhere over around here.
Because last night we kind of built the wall, not to make it political, but we built a wall. We put a couple bags of pellets up front, and then he ended up coming in right under my cot. And that wasn't any better. So we're kind of just going to let him do his thing, and then when he leaves, we're going to hit him where it hurts. Is that our plan?
That's the plan.
Yeah, as long as the light guy holds the light tonight. I literally had it in the scope about to pull the trigger, and he started running with the light, and it just went black, so I couldn't shoot it. Otherwise, we'd have a dead skunk.
So, light guy, this light's got to go right here with the gun.
That's my light.
Yeah. I'll give you a headlight.
Let me
if you
see.
need
I
one.
got to show the people.
Why do we put the light on the ground?
So
Just
this is
right
the
next to the
yellow
gun.
box.
Jake, I love you, from Sig, gave me this little light. It's like a little EDC light. It's actually insanely bright outside. So this is our spotlight. This is what we have, this little 2-inch. This little vessel's gonna take us home.
We're getting ready to trap a skunk. Gathering materials, grabbing some bait, and we're gonna try to get it down.
Alright guys, the plan is we're gonna fill a black tote halfway full with water, build a little ramp up to it, dangle a bunch of food, hoping he falls into the tote. It's a long shot, but it's what we got.
I think we should just do what we've been doing and zip the tent up, trap him inside the tent like we have the last 3 nights, and then exit out the back of the tent and then flush him out and shoot him. It would have worked last night if the light guy held the light, but...
Rooster!
Oh, yeah.
You gotta dangle some scraps up the ramp too.
What's that gonna do?
We're gonna hang food from it.
Oh, good call.
Okay, so our thought is skunk walks up ramp. We put a nice stick right here so it's kind of firm. It thinks, I got this. False bottom, Vietnamese foot trap. Falls in the tank. Then we shoot it rapidly.
Very fast. I'm still confused how the fishing line comes into play.
We're gonna hang the food.
We're gonna hang spaghetti.
No, I'm gonna put a little spaghetti out on the end here. just in case.
Peanut butter, don't we?
No, I got spaghetti. He likes spaghetti.
He likes whatever we have in our trash.
He was eating carpet last night. Let's put some of that in here.
Comment below. Nick has some fact that he pulled out of I don't know where. He said skunks are impossible to poison. So people out there, exterminators, anything like that, let us know if that's true. I don't believe it. He likes to pull all sorts of weird fun facts out, so we started calling him Nickopedia. It's hard to say what's truth. He also said antelope don't move at night, so we're just gonna go with that. Let us know if that's at all true. I think they like the grease.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have put. We got some grease in there.
Put bacon grease on the other side of that.
Did we
bad
say we
dog.
had a big piece of steak we could have hung off this?
He's gonna be full.
No, we wanted.
He's gonna be full by
It
the
took
time he
him
gets up
3
to the
hours in
ramp.
our tent to be full the last 3 nights.
This can't be real.
That does not look like what it is.
It looks like we went and grabbed some toilet paper out of the tent.
The only way you know it's not is because there's no kitty litter on it.
I am. He's back by Noah's feet.
You probably can smell that food that's on top of Noah's bag. If he crawls out.
Okay, so he's liable to come out right here. He might come out this way. So, Prescott, you move.
Oh my god, this is way too close.
So you're gonna have to speak up. It's windy out here.
Okay, he's close to your... Yep, there he goes.
Hold the light, I can't see.
They're kind of cool when you look at them.
Well, boys, we got him. Operation Kill Skunk. He's successful.
Alright, you guys, it is the final day of scouting. It is Friday. The hunt opens tomorrow, so we're hitting it hard. Kind of, because it's daylight, but can't gloss it in the dark. Trenton just ran Heath and Nick up the river. They're going to hike up. To get up on any of these tops, it's like bare minimum 1,800 to 2,000 feet to see past what you can't see from the river. So they're hiking up a canyon that's on the backside of where Heath found a big ram about a week and a half ago to see if he's maybe in there because he wasn't in the other spot. Trenton is going to run up and down the river, kind of do that program, see what he can find, check on some of the possible shooters that we have found close to the river. And then Tyler and I are going to hike up back behind camp where we found this pot of rams way up top when we just hiked a couple hundred feet up behind camp. And we're going to hike to the top and then check a backside basin as well. So we're going to have about 2,200 foot straight up, and yeah, we're just going to get after it.
I am walking up to the top. I don't know, I'm about halfway there, about 1,000 feet up. So we're just kind of split up. It's the last day of scouting. Hoping to just randomly turn up a unicorn. I don't know, the one ram that I really wanted to kill, I just can't find him. I kill the biggest ram I can find, and so far that's the biggest one I can find. There's a couple other guys in here that are pretty competitive that have the tag as well, and they've been keeping an eye on that ram. So I don't know, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but also we've been watching him for about a month, so see if we can't kill him tomorrow. Noah and Prescott are hiking up behind camp, seeing if they can find a giant somewhere hidden in a crevice or something. I don't know, maybe get lucky, but for now just hiking up to the top. This is kind of the basin that I really wanted to glass, so we're gonna be doing some zigging and zagging in there. But pretty beautiful up here. Definitely very thankful for this tag. I never thought I'd draw this tag. Every year you just put in for it. You never even think you'd get it, and then you check it, and it doesn't feel real. It still doesn't feel real. It feels like I'm trucker hunting, but I get to shoot a sheep. So, pretty exciting. Hopefully we get a big one tomorrow. That's the plan. I wonder how Prescott and Noah are doing. We had an argument last night about who's doing what, who's splitting up where. And somebody, I think it was me, because Noah was gonna go alone. I'm like, Prescott, how come you don't go with Noah? He's too stubborn to say no. So I think he's hiking with him. So we'll see what they're up to. But hopefully this goes over to them, and they're currently on an absolute giant right now.
What do we got?
Like a little rock climbing.
Tyler and I got up this hill, I don't know, 700-800 foot, and we're looking at some other younger rams and a couple ewes, and then this whole herd or whatever, flock, I don't know what you call them, fed out in front of us, and we think we relocated the ram from 2 weeks ago now, that big one. He's got his lamb tip on his left side, so he's pretty distinguishable. Has a very defined look. I'm pretty sure it's him. Whether or not it's him, it is a shooter. It's a day one shooter. It's what we came here for. It's a big one. It's when you look at that ram versus everything else we're seeing that's mature, it's next level. So issue is they were only about 120 yards from us, so we're able to get super cool footage. But it was a little too close for comfort, so we just kind of let them feed off after about 45 minutes. And then now we're hoofing it back up to kind of relocate them at a further distance. Hopefully we don't come right up on top of them. And I just saw ewe tips, or I just saw ewe and like the tip of her horns at about 150 yards up the hill. So we're just laying down, and they're not working off real quick, so we're gonna maybe give it 20-30 minutes and let them get off a little ways and then start sneaking up here. But look at this view. It's steep. It's there's some cliffy parts, but stay on the ridge tops and you're good. So it's a lot of fun. This is pretty amazing to hike up a hill or whatever you want to call it, crawl at some point, and then get a view like that. So tomorrow's the day. We're gonna kill a giant.
It's the ram I've been watching, so you can't ask for any better than that. It was perfect. Well, it was about June. We were sitting on a houseboat, and my wife is 9 months pregnant,
sitting on the top of a houseboat with some Starlink and just waiting for tag results. And I knew my dad was going to be close to drawing a once-in-a-lifetime elk hunt this year, archery elk hunt. He was out skiing and I was checking his draw, and he ended up drawing his tag, so I was super stoked. And then I checked a couple other results and nobody really drew anything, and then I got on mine and I saw I drew a bighorn sheep tag, and I literally was like shaking. I couldn't wait for him to get back to tell him about your elk hunt. Is we're gonna have to take another 3 weeks off after your hunt because I got a bighorn sheep tag. He's like, no, you did not. Like, yeah, I did. And I'm also having a son 1 month before the hunt, or 3 months before the hunt, I guess. I don't know how my wife's gonna deal with all this. I'm gonna get divorced. She's gonna divorce me. She has been an absolute savior for me.
When forever comes tomorrow.
My son was born, and 3 months ago he was born, and she has just been the best mom I could ever ask for. It's super cool to watch her raise my son.
You're everything.
I couldn't ask for anybody better to be my partner, to take care of him while I'm gone doing all these things.
Hear me now and know the truth. Hear the beating of my heart. It's always you. It's always you.
Is that him? I don't know. It's too hard to tell right now. There were more sheep up on that. I saw 2 ewes and a ram right where he was last night. And then like 10 more sheep up here, but it was still too dark to tell, and now I can't find him again.
We saw him in basically 3 different canyons yesterday. We chased him from 9:30 a.m. all the way till dark. We just stayed on him, and he ended up going to 3 different canyons, 2 different ridge systems. So this morning we're just divide and conquer. We're splitting up. I'm staying with Heath, and we're just trying to relocate him. We're seeing sheep in each canyon so far, but we just need to find the one ram we're looking for, which is hard to do before it's super light out. There's not a whole lot that separates a good ram from a great ram, so yeah, we just got to refine him, and then we'll make a game plan on how to get him killed. So that's the plan.
He's somewhere up there. Try not to stress out yet. Just relax.
20 minutes.
It doesn't seem like that's the right group of rams, or group of sheep, because that group of rams is all together.
That's not him.
Is it big?
It's nice. No.
Sure?
Yeah. False alarm. No. We lost Big Mac this morning. We thought we found him, but it wasn't him. We are gonna split up both of these draws here. Just covering as much ground as we can because these sheep are just super nomadic. They just are running around everywhere, and it's super hard to keep track of them. Okay, he's close, but he's not him. He's not him. But the plan now is to walk back down and just do some more river glassing. They're not even all the way.
They still hurt. Maybe I'll get just the sun ray from the top.
We are headed down to check this one little draw real quick. And then the backside of where Big Mac was 2 days ago. Just to double check, and then we're gonna run up river, drop Prescott off. He's gotta leave today, get back home, and then yeah, after that we're just gonna keep doing the river program, running up and down, seeing if we can't relocate him. If not, then I don't know, we'll have to make a plan from there, but hopefully we see him this morning and smoke him.
Is he the only ram
Right now,
in your mind at this point?
Right now at this point, that's pretty much all I can think about is him. So I would like to look for him as much as I can until I'm pretty much fed up. And then there's a couple backup rams that I'd be happy with, but I just don't want to shoot one of those quite yet until I try my hardest to relocate him. So that's the plan right now, is to find him again. Way up top.
Okay.
Dude, that might be him. I think that might be him. I'm not counting my chickens. It could be him. Somebody range that. I think that's him. So let me get the phone scope up. I can only see the left side.
450.
It's a long shot.
450.
450?
You got that.
That's definitely him.
You kind of see his right. Can you see it on that?
Yep, I'm gonna need one more pack.
Like 3 inches right where you want to hit.
Okay, he's gonna go right. You guys on him?
Camera's on him.
Recording?
Yep.
If he stops, I'm gonna shoot.
Remember, just hold a touch right of where you want to hit, okay?
Okay.
Camera good. Moving, hang on.
Prescott, stay on the binos and watch where he goes.
Okay,
Because they're
here we
going to
go.
lose him in the spotter.
Hi.
How high?
4 inches.
Okay, hold bottom of chest.
Move. Camera good.
That sounded like it hit him.
Drilled him.
Yeah, the second one sounded like it hit him.
I thought I hit him too.
Yeah, I heard it hit him.
He's dead?
He's rolling. He's rolling.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
That's him.
My God!
I'm pretty sure that's him.
Go, buddy. Let's go! Dude, I've never shaken this bad in my life.
On the second shot, I could hear it. You guys are like, hi. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's blue right there.
It barely hit him.
I
You
can
can see
hear
it.
Good job, buddy.
On your last morning.
I know, dude.
Ah!
I'd like to see you, dude.
And you're here.
Yeah, I know. I'm stoked.
Literally just going up to drop him off and just magically found him.
We just stopped and looked at rams that we've seen.
Oh, is that
Alright, we're up here just about at the elevation where the ram was, where we think he stopped. It's really hard to see when you get up actually on these hillsides, so we're spread out a little bit. We're ways up from the river. There's some little treacherous spots, but if you just pick your route, you're good. So we're just spread out, hoping to find him. It's so steep though, you gotta crawl up, so I couldn't hang the big camera on my chest, so I'll unstrap it once we find him up here and get some good stuff. What do we got, Prescott?
Having fun. Looking for him.
Just doing some rock climbing?
Oh yeah, big time.
Light rock climbing.
Gotta love it.
Well, we went hiking for nothing. There he is. We hiked all the way up. We just couldn't see him rolling all the way down, and there he is. And on your butt so you get some footage.
No, I just got Gaddafi'd by like 3 different rocks.
He did get a little booger, didn't he? Dude, that thing's actually huge.
It's really big.
I'm afraid to touch him. He might roll all the way back down.
Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, buddy.
That's a giant.
That's
That's nice.
Yeah, he's big.
wow.
Look at that thing.
Yeah,
I told you.
It is nice.
It's a giant.
Straight up different than all the other rams.
wow.
I mean, look at that left side.
That's incredible.
Can't even see it. I'm just so happy it's him. Honestly. Not that I'd be disappointed with another sheep, but I am glad it's him for sure.
I think you set a goal that you want to kill one, and
Yeah.
you do it. It's just rewarding.
It's just different. I feel connected to him.
I got another
Almost.
one in the boat.
It's awesome. Never do this again.
Nope.
I am extremely thankful that we got Big Mac down. He is everything and more than I could ever imagine. I've lost way too much sleep over this ram, to be honest. And therefore, yesterday, not being able to find him all day yesterday, I was actually pretty heartbroken. But I don't know, we just got lucky today, and I couldn't be more thankful. It was a super fun shot. Everybody was here, my friends, my dad. I mean, I literally couldn't ask for a better outcome to my hunt, my once-in-a-lifetime hunt. And yeah, I mean, there's literally no better end to a story that I could think of. Honestly, I would have drawn it out that way if I could. So, pretty happy.
I knew it was going to be kind of one of those things where you just know when you look at it, and bam, it just happened. I'm like, that one's different than all of the rest of them.